Chapter 26. I'm greeted at the entrance to the school by Shiva, who refuses to meet my gaze. Normally, he greets me with a broad grin and asks about my father, so it's very odd, especially since I'm not even late today. I climb the worn steps hesitantly, and when Shiva opens the door, I'm greeted by the principal. She's wearing a white sari, so starched that it barely moves. She looks almost like a statue. Her hands are crossed at her waist. My stomach clenches. Mina, she crooks her finger, come to my office. You too, Shiva. Of course. Being called to the principal's office is never good. In our school, it only happens if you're in serious trouble. As I step into the room, I feel like a fly stepping into a spider's web. The principal's glass-topped desk holds away a small vase of flowers and her nameplate. She sits at her desk, and Shiva and I stand there not knowing what to do and too afraid to ask. So the principal is intimidating even to adults. Ma once met her and said that lady peered into her soul and knew that she dropped out of school and was uneducated. At the time, we all thought it was funny, but maybe Ma was right. The swinging door to the office creaks open, and Miss Shaw steps in to join us. Finally, the principal speaks. I've been talking to some of the students in your class, Miss Shaw, and they tell me that Mina often comes in late. You haven't been trying to hide things from me, have you? Ma'am, there are circumstances you should know about, Miss Shaw explains. Minnie's mother is ill and had to go and stay with her family, so now Minnie is not only doing all the household chores, she's filling in her mother's job as a maid, all while studying and attending school. The principal turns to me. Is that true? I nod. Well, Mina, I am sorry to hear about your mother, the principal says. I do hope she gets better soon. Her words make me breathe a sigh of relief. She understands. Ma'am, I'm sorry too, Miss Shaw says. Minnie is a good, hardworking student. I was trying to help her. That might be the case, Miss Shaw, but it's hardly fair to the other students for one of them to be allowed in late. At this, she eyes Shiva, and he mumbles his apologies too. To say nothing of the disruption your student is causing by her lateness. So, are we all clear that this cannot continue? Mina, you will be on time, or you will not be here at all. You understand? Like Anita, ma'am. She doesn't expect an answer. She stands up quickly to dismiss us all, and her starched sari makes a crunching noise. So much for sympathy.